Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. I'll tell you a very, very quick story before the bump. I was born, and bred in Highbury, Islington, and I remember walking through, Islington High Streets, maybe like last year. I was thinking to myself, wow, how Islington has changed. And I felt like this was no place for old folks, man. I was thinking, God, their time has flown. And I'm saying this because I went away for a few days. I've got so much to catch up on, man. A few days away is no time for old folks, man. You got to try and keep up with a podcasting on this cyberspace thing, podcast thing. I need to limber up and lose some weight, man. But anyway, welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, indeedy. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. It's a Thursday morning, yes, and I still feel like I've got a lot of catching up to do. I was thinking, a few days away is no time for old folks, man. I was thinking, I'm still feeling young. I still feel young. Yeah, I'm young, man. I'm fit. I'm fit. But more importantly, I'm fired up. But what you guys can do right now, like it says here, subscribe. You just need to subscribe. That's all you have to do. And maybe listen. Lend me your ears for maybe 30 or 40 or maybe 50 minutes. That's all I ask. That's all I ask to you. All right. It's going to be, you know what I say? It's like 3 segmented live news. It's going to be like 4 and 2 bits. As a fraction, 4 and two quarters. 4 and 2 quarters. Anyway, let's get to the first bit of news. The first bit of news, I couldn't find any imagery, so I put up this mural of Marcus Rashford that got defaced. And Boris Johnson issues a blunt response to Tyrone Mings' criticism of Priti Patel. Now, Boris Johnson is the UK prime minister. He's not my prime minister. I might reside in the UK, born and bred, but he's not my prime minister. I might make it all political. But Priti Patel, who's the Home Secretary, not my Home Secretary, but the Home Secretary of the UK. Yeah, Prime Minister Boris Johnson has defended, well, he would do, wouldn't he? Priti Patel after she was called out by England defender Tyrone Mings on Twitter earlier this week. Mings was left angry with perceived hypocrisy from Priti Patel in the wake of the treatment of his teammates, Marcus Rashford, Jordan Sancho, and Bukayo Saka, receiving racist abuse after the Three Lions' final penalty shootout, where Italy prevailed. And it's just like they've gone to war, man. Gone to war. And, the situation with the abuse that people of color, I don't like to use that phrase, people of color, because white is a color, isn't it? But people, who have like a darker tone compared to white skin Caucasian color. If that makes any sense. I try to simplify it, but it's a complex issue. Really, really complex that cannot be dealt with in an hour. Even more so when I'm trying to present the show. I've got my brother, love my brother to bits, but it's not a simple issue that can just be responded and find one solution. It's a complex issue. But from my perspective, hand on my heart, it has to start with education. There's something wrong when, I teach children who are colorblind. They don't see me as a black person. They just see me as a person. The mentor, stroke, teaching assistant. That's all they see. But something happens from a certain age when they reach, the teen years. Something happens there. But again, it can't be dealt with just with like a simple solution. It's going to take a humongous, I don't know what it's going to take, maybe a few more years for that generation to die out and then for a new generation to come. I received a message from somebody else saying, well, you know what? The solution that could be is that, a black woman or a black man to marry into a white family. I think it's not as easy as that. It's not as easy as that. But anyway. Anyway, so let me quickly just go back into it. So, yeah, Patel, who is of Indian heritage, initially hit the headlines when she described the decision of the England players to take the knee before the games as a gesture of politics. I was thinking, what? How is that, a gesture, in politics? And she said, on a certain program, I just don't support people who participate in that type of gesture politics. Then what do you suggest? What do you suggest, Mr. Patel? Furious, absolutely furious. But again, I don't want to make it a political. I'm just kind of covering like bits and pieces of news. And I think let's go swiftly on to the next one. We will just swiftly on to the next one. The next one we have is in regards to probably on the same thing. Could be Saka, a certain youngster by the name of Charlie Taylor from Westcliff-on-Sea was inspired to write to Saka after seeing racist abuse aimed at the England player. The 9-year-old has written a letter to Arsenal teenager Bukayo Saka telling him he was so brave to stand up and take the penalty after the other England teammates received racist abuse following the final on Sunday. Charlie Taylor, again, he wrote the letter, and I think, wow, that is heartwarming. In the letter, it says, I just want to say congratulations on getting to the Euro final. You have played brilliantly with the young Arsenal fans' letter. I'm a midfielder, and I hope to be as good as you one day. And I hope I can be brave as you one day. I think you were so brave to stand up and take the penalty. So this is what you want. A state, not so much a state, a legacy, it could be, or motivating, be a role model. That's the word I'm looking for, a role model. Yeah, by that element, that negative, nasty element there can be a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, but it's only a small light. So Bukayo has inspired a nation in despite of all that stuff going on there. So what's his name? Charlie Taylor. I'm not sure if you watch Canon for TV, but if you do, by any chance, if someone knows a young Charlie Taylor or his family, tell them that I said thank you. I'm proud of you as well, youngster. I'm proud of you. Right, going on. What was the other bits? Again, there's just so many. It's not two. It's not three. It's four. Four bits of live news coming right back at you. What was the other bit of news that I want to quickly talk to you about? Yes. Again, it's transfer news season, isn't it? So where is he? There he is. Now, I'm not going to go into any great detail about James Maddison, who's top Arsenal transfer wish list with their main target. But what I will say is that I'm going to be doing a video a little bit later on, which will describe, the content or the transfer in regards to James Maddison. So yeah, that is it. I'm not going to go into great detail. Otherwise, what's the point of me uploading a video in regards to my thoughts in regards to the 24-year-old? Now, talking about transfer news, there has been some news. Where's my face? There. Do you know what Marsh just said to me? Low down the volume. I'm not going to low down the volume. Talk as loud as I want. And the next one is in regards to William Saliba. Oh my goodness, yeah. Again, this is going to be covered in another separate video, but I'll just tell you very, very quickly. If you don't already know, Arsenal agreed a deal to loan William Saliba to Marseille for a season. Arsenal have agreed, to loan him out. Third time? It's understood that Saliba is set for a third spell away from the Emirates since his £27 move 2 years ago. And again, I'm not going to get into any greater detail in regards to William Saliba because I've already done a video that will come later on today. So if you want to know my thoughts, my personal thoughts about this, I think you guys should already know I'm not happy about that. But again, tune in, make sure you subscribe. So once it goes live, you'll receive a notification. Oh my goodness, that's what Alex thinks about William Saliba and Arsenal. Yes. What else was there? I believe there was something else. Oh my goodness, another thing that's kind of annoys me. Quite a few things that annoys me actually. But anyway, the Joe Willock saga continues insofar as now we hear that Newcastle have come back in. They've never let him go, really, to be honest. But the deal breaker is that he's going back on loan. Yeah, the L word, on loan back to Newcastle. Why don't Arsenal just do things the right way? The guy has had the best short season being loaned out, Newcastle, scoring 7 goals on the bounce. But anyway, that's another video that will come up later on today in regards to Joe Willock. Yeah. Is there any good news, Alex? I don't think so. Is there anything else? And that was it. So like 4 and a bit of live news, or was it 3 and two parts of a whole? So that's the news. That is the news of this morning. So I was going to go into. Should I go into a live chat? No, I think what I'll do, I'll have a little break. Little break. I'm not traumatized, but I do like a little adverts break just to try and make sure that we have a lot of people coming in. The live chat seems just kind of warming up. So hopefully on the other side, we'll go through the live chat and we'll see who's joining us on this particular morning show right here on Cannon Fodder TV. Okay, all right, so we're back again with the order. Again, gym equipment, summer, build up the muscle. Yeah, men, women, and children. Yeah, put it in order. 20% off. It's as simple as that. All right, let's go into the live chat for the first time this morning. And I've got Ashley D, who I think is probably our VAR for this morning show. Ashley, good morning, Gooners, and good morning to you as well. Ashley, I hope you're keeping up well. And Golden says, thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Yeah, thumbs up. Thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. And I recognize, but Glenn, my friend, I hope. Well, you've recovered. 'Cause I've seen you like doing some live shows, and yeah, man, just keep safe and keep well. Okay, and I know I need to probably get you back on Camp4 TV, and I need to appear on your channel sometime, maybe maybe sometime in August. So, but yeah, but anyway, it's good to see you're coming live and direct in the live chat. Nazim, good morning. Says hello all, and Nazim, I hope you are keeping well, my brother. Arsenal cannot trust Mikel Arteta and Edu with money. They made all wrong decisions so far. Right, I think you're going to go into detail actually. Let's have a look. So, what's the first thing? Senna Martinez now by Runnison. Well, Runnison has now been. Which club has he now been sold to? But he's no longer an Arsenal player. So we've solutioned that very, very quickly. What else do you say with Wenger? The team B was better than Arteta's first team. What's happened with Orba? I've no idea. Did he not play against Hibernian? Because I didn't see the game. I had more important things to be thinking about, and that was to rest. You guys know I took like a well-earned break, Do I wish I was still on holiday? Yes, I do. A few more days away. As soon as we got back, my wife, Mrs. Fodder, was saying, "You know what? Oh, a few more days." Yeah, she's right, man. We could have done with maybe 3 more days. But anyway, we're here. We're here. But Alba, I have no idea. Did he not play against Hibernian? No, I don't know. We can't let Joe on loan until we sign Owa. Nazim, that's possibly a good idea. I mean, why can't we just transition Aziz, Miguel Aziz? Why can't Miguel Aziz just be transitioned first into the first team? Forget about spending millions. I mean, I know Hossam Awar's stock value has fallen, didn't have the best of seasons, but why again try thinking about spending money? Sell Joe Willock. His stock value has risen. Transition Miguel Aziz into the first team. We won't have to spend any money because he's our player. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Arsenal can do better. Alex, good morning to you, my friend. I hope you are keeping well. Anthony, good morning. Says Miguel Arteta and Edu are clueless. Let's just say that they are not making the right decisions. We need to get real qualified people in Arsenal, not simply ex-players. Anthony, welcome. I think you're probably already a subscriber. Question to you is, all right, so you want Mikel Arteta and Edu out. Who would you bring in? Here's a question for you. You want these two out. Who would you bring in as replacements for technical director and manager of Arsenal? He did first half. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that you're saying, oh, well, we should spend millions to bring in Hossam Aouar. Didn't have the best of seasons. So what I'm saying is, let's sell Joe Willock because he's happier with Newcastle. If he does play for Arsenal, where is he going to play? Where is he going to play? It doesn't make any sense. And what annoys me even more so is the fact that we could have got the agreement done and dusted already. He was out on loan. There was no need to come out in the press conference and say, "Oh, well, actually, we're going to call back Joe Willock and we're going to speak to him about how we're going to go forward with his career." No. Where is he going to feature in the midfield? Where is he going to play in the midfield, Mikel Arteta? You can't guarantee, the same 11, back-to-back games. So you can't guarantee that. So the best thing you can do is sell him to Newcastle. He'd be a lot more happier. I think Joe Willock's father is his agent. Forget about buying Aouar. Transition Miguel Aziz into the first team. The biggest signing we need is a new manager, says Golden. Okay, I've heard that someone before. With experience, they will struggle against experienced guys. But Nazim, you got to think. Why would Hossam Aouar want to come to Arsenal? We're not in any European type of football. That's one part. The second part is we can't afford to have players in and pay them humongous amount of wages. We're we're a Premier League team, yes, but we're quickly becoming a mid-table team. We're probably going to be out of Europe for the best part, minimum 2 seasons. So why would Aouar want to come to Arsenal? Can we afford to pay his wages? To me, it doesn't make any sense. Utilize the young players we have. Last season, how much worse would we have done? We finished eighth. Finished eighth. Saliba Runnison, resigned, Ismail Niles, and Joe Willock. Yeah, I've said that actually. I've said that before I went on holiday. Ismail Niles, I'll be happy for him to be sold. And actually, Ismail Niles did say the last time I read any information that he wants clarity. What plans do Arsenal have for him? Is it a fact that he needs to prepare himself to now go and play and be signed by another club or remain at Arsenal? I'm thinking, actually, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, you're better off looking to play at another club. And that's me being unselfish because you want players for France. You've got to remember as well, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, he's an England international, even though he didn't get selected for Euro 2020. He's an England international. He wants to play games. We need to improve both sides, young and experienced players, to guide them. Yes, we do. Good morning, Assemble. Good morning, Alex. The answer is the correct people. That is the conundrum. Pay your money. Pay your money. You pays your money. You takes your pick. Yeah, what you've chosen because you've chosen that. Fariz, good morning. Says a wholesome one, perfect for Arsenal. He's happier there because the manager trusts him and the process doesn't trust him. Oh, and here the process, the process doesn't trust him. Oh my goodness. Money, my friend, it keeps this mentality. We will be below Leeds. Is my Nozzles playing a CM against a Hibs? Okay, how well did he do? And what happened? The assembled. I'm going to answer the question about Aubameyang. Did he play against Hibs? Because I didn't see the game. Didn't see the game. Tamina Ahmed says, any news on James Madison, please, Alex? Yes, there is. There is. But like I've said before, when I started doing the live show, there's going to be a pre-recorded video coming up later on, actually just after lunchtime. So tune into that video there, and you will see the updates and my own personal opinion about James Madison and Arsenal. The process took us down. Can't trust the process. You know what, Nazim? Someone said a couple of months ago, it's not so much trust the process. They said process the trust. I thought, boom, wow. Process the trust. God, daring me. Whoa. Yeah, you're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. This is why we're here, you know. And again, I'll try and, give out this message again. Just because we say it doesn't make it true. We have our certain sources. You know that I always say, right, this player is linked to Arsenal, that player is linked to Arsenal. Doesn't mean it's true. Most media outlets are just looking for views. And the thing is, with our fan base, we're so gullible. We believe everything. So I will end this by saying, you go out and do your homework. You have a responsibility on yourself to go out and actually research to see, is James Madison really coming to Arsenal? Is Philippe Coutinho, is he linked to, is he signing for Arsenal? Go out, do your own research. Yeah, let the grey matter swirl around and come to an educated decision. Yeah, because like I say, I don't believe it until I see it. Nuno Tavares, what did I say? Even to the last minute before I went on holiday, I said, look, he hasn't signed. No player had signed for Arsenal. Don't believe it until you see the player holding up the shirt. And what did we see? We saw Nuno Tavares flanked by Edu and Mikel Arteta holding up the shirt. It's all paper talk. It's silly season. Don't believe it until you see the player holding up the jersey of Arsenal. Yeah. How you doing? I'm fine. I'm fine. I just, at the start I was saying about the holiday. Yeah, I think my wife and I could probably do maybe for a few more days away, to be honest. I mean, I'm on holiday for my job anyway because I work in a school. So over here in the UK, yeah, the schools are off for a good, 6 to 8 weeks. So I'm on holiday, but my wife has to go back to holiday, has to go back to work next week. So we could have stayed away for a few more days. But anyway, it is what it is. But how are you, more importantly, Tamina? How are you? Why buying Madison 60 million? I would pay 25 or and 35 Basimo or Renato Sanchez. Um, I think historically, I don't know why, British players cost a lot more. Doesn't make them any better. Doesn't make the British players any better, but historically they have that price tag. But you're right. £60 million, and that's just a minimum fee. There's no add-ons. There's no additions on top of that 60 million just yet. But I wouldn't pay £60 million just for one player. Ben White, £50 million, maybe £55 million. I would not spend that amount of money on a player. There are other big fish to fry. Again, where's the players leaving Arsenal? Where are the players leaving Arsenal? Again, Kolasinac. Kolasinac is still with Arsenal. Got to get rid of the players first. All this stuff about all this hurrah about Lokonga and this player and that player. No, the focus should always be on getting rid of the players we have currently. Hibs, again, I didn't see the game, but we lost 2-1. The majority of the players who have failed under Arsene Wenger, Unai Emery, Frey Lundberg, and now Mikel Arteta, still there. Got to get rid of the players first before. Listen, I used to work in retail, and I hated doing stock take. Stock take, if you don't know what it means, you take a stock of everything you have in the store. Okay, if it's a 5-bar, gate, all right, we've got this amount of t-shirts or this amount of records. You have to take stock of what you have in the shop, and then you offload, you get rid of stock that is not selling. Arsenal should be doing the same thing. Take stock of who and what we have, and ship them off. Because you can't be telling them we've got a fairly big squad, almost in the 30s again, and we're still adding more on top without getting rid of any of the players. Doesn't make any sense. Take stock of the players we have, the players we know who are not going to take us to the next level. I'm smiling because I just remember something. There was a photo of the W man. Now, I don't know whether it was Photoshop or not, but apparently he played against Hibs. And he's kind of generated a bit of a gut. Got a bit of a stomach on him. You couldn't make it up, man. You can't just, my goodness. So all this, hurrah, trying to scrape for information about, we need to buy this player, we need to buy that player. I'll be over the moon if Arsenal told me, as was actually, Cannon Fodder, Mr. Fodder, we've sold 5 players. I think, right, okay, that is a start. But we've signed 1 player. Voted on 1 player. I know there's all talk about, Ben White, James Maddison, Lokonga, and Ives Bissouma, and we've actually only signed 1 player, and we've not sold any players. Yeah, Joe Willock's about to go out on loan. Saliba, the deal was done on loan. Guendouzi, done. Arsenal. So guys, go back into the live chat. Aubameyang was there. Should be sued under the Treason Description Act, in my opinion, impersonating a goal scorer. Oh, so he played. Okay. My brother said that he only saw the highlights, and even the highlights, I don't think it featured Aubameyang. Fans have better idea than these puppets. The pressure's not on us. We're critics, aren't we? We're armchair critics. There's no pressure on us. We see everything going on, and we say, why didn't the manager do this? And how can you do that? Why didn't the player do this? There's no pressure on us. Armchair critics we are. As it seems our players are not sellable, we are nearing the end of the transfer period. Well, I mean, we've got a month and 2 weeks to go. There's still time, isn't there? For there. But you're right, that's the problem, isn't it? When we sign players, we pay overinflated prices to get them signed at Arsenal. We bump up their wages, and come time for us to sell the players, Which club can afford those level of wages? Which club? Arsenal need to look for players local like James Maddison, Calvin Phillips, Ben White, Jude Bellingham. The problem is the price. Again, James Maddison, £60 million, more or less. Could go beyond that. Calvin Phillips, again, it's a question mark. I'm thinking probably 35 to 40 million pounds. Ben White, minimum 50 million pounds. Jude Bellingham, 35, 40 million pounds. A lot of money. Right. Nixon says Arteta will be sacked before December. Take this to the bank if Arsenal is what I saw against Hibernian. First pre-season match, it was boring. Again, why are we buying kids inexperienced? Lokonga. Oops. Oh. Yes, we have young British players. Keep them in the squads to make up the numbers. No one wants Kolasinac for free. Dearie me. Jack says, they shouldn't buy Madison at £60 million. A lot of money, man. Reasons why our players are so hard to move on is because we pay high wages to average players, says Rowan McFarlane. Thank you for that, Rowan. I think the problem was the whole club's problem, isn't it? Because he's currently the manager of Arsenal. Arteta wants to sell them off, and because they are not selling, that is why we are loaning them so we can run down their contracts. So with William Saliba, what's the situation with William Saliba? Again, I can't get into that because I've done my video. I've done my video already. But you can probably give me your opinion about William Saliba. Give me your opinion about William Saliba. The more things change at Arsenal, the more they stay the same. How far with Awar coming? I'm not sure. Probably need to do another update on him. I just get very, very tired about talking about Awar because this time last year it was Hosam Awar, Thomas Partey, Hosam Awar, Thomas Partey, Thomas Partey. So this year, chance when I was thinking, Hosam Awar again. But I probably need to do a video on a Hosam Awar. What's the situation? No idea. Arsenal not buying a goalkeeper. Oops. Question: Alex Emery and Arteta brought in some young players, Lewis, etc. Do you know what their progress is? That's a good question actually, because I remember, did I do a video? No, it wasn't me. My brother did a video on him actually. I don't know the progress, but that's a very, very good question. Yeah. But ask my brother. My brother can do an update video on the youngster. That's a good question actually. Buying youngsters to make a super team. Imagine Lokonga, Tierney, Tavares, Gabriel, Smith Rowe, Gabriel, Willock, Saliba. In a few years' time, when they are 25 to 28 years old. If we get Hossam also, we are building a future dream team on the cheap. And that's the thing, isn't it? With a lot of people, the fans want instant success. Can't get instant success. Things takes time. Look at Jurgen Klopp. Took time to get to where he is now. Takes time. But you've got to give the manager time, whether it's Mikel Arteta or not. You have to give the manager time. That's what I'm going to say on that. Hey up, Gooners. There's 25 lovely people here, so hit that like button. And if you are new, smash that subscribe button also. I'm confused as to why Alex is sitting in my living room. Because you gave me the keys. Anyway, if we come in Arsenal, for sure, a name will up and will elect our French national team. I don't know what to say. My mind went for a blank for a moment. I was just thinking, where's the 250 million pounds? Where's the 250 million pounds? Nah, we don't have 250 million pounds. What we do have is a bunch of players that we can't shift on. Us always appear to go for the cheaper option. It's the frustrating way. I'm not frustrated. Come on, guys. You know what Arsenal do. You know what Arsenal do. This is what they do. Yeah. So don't. There are no surprises. No surprises, people. All right. We're going for 35 minutes. We're going to take another short break to give another opportunity for everyone to go and get a drink. Maybe for the live chat, subscribe numbers, the viewers to go up again. But this time, I'm going to show the video where we're talking about our online membership scheme. Yes, you too can become a member on Canon 4 TV. If you would only just press the link in the description box. Have a look at the video. Subscribe, please. Hi, and welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Well, this is a special video introducing our new membership scheme. Membership scheme, I hear you say? Yes, YouTube have allowed all content creators to have a membership scheme, and it's open to all our subscribers. Let me just get one thing straight right about now. All the content that you've been seeing for the last 2.5 years will remain to be free. So that's the Voice of Reason, that is the live shows, the broadcasts, the easy talks, all those content there is going to remain to be free. Okay, so I've got it off my chest. With the membership scheme, you get certain perks. With those perks, you'll get to see behind the scenes footage that probably nobody's seen before. Maybe, I'm not sure if you want to see. You also get early release of certain videos. And of course, with the player profile videos, where you ask us to do a video on a specific player, we'll give you a shout out, we'll mention you, and that'll be literally earmarked as if it was a present from us to you. With those formats there and the perks, they will come with a small price to be paid for the month. So with the lower level, which is going to be a bronze canon, you'll get the shout out in the live chats, and also with the chat, if you are a member, it will go right to the top of the page that we must and we will mention you. And you also get like a free emoji and GIF with that as well. With the silver canon, again, you'll get all behind the scenes footage, all the bloopers, all the things that we've tried to keep away from you. But yeah, there'll be a small price to be paid for that. That's roughly standing at £4.99. It will vary from country to country. So wherever you're on the way, there'll be a slight difference in that. And like I said, we're trying to maintain the future of Canon 4 TV across the whole platform. So by all means, you know, we would love you to be a part of the membership scheme there. There are going to be perks, including discounts for all the merchandise currently running on Canon 4 TV. So that is the reason why we're doing the membership scheme. Again, you don't have to join it. All the content I'm going to repeat will remain to be free. But part of the membership scheme, you'll have all those perks there. Again, there's going to be a free Q&A live session with me and maybe my brother every Thursday. You also get early footage of early releases. And of course, you'll get the discount as well as all the bloopers and the behind the scene footage right here on this lovely channel, which is called Canon 4 TV. So we would love you to be part of the membership scheme. Please, the video is up and running now, and it's free to all the subscribers, all the viewers that's ever viewed Canon 4 TV. So for myself, Alex, and of course for my brother and Monty and everyone from Canon 4 TV, welcome, please, to the membership scheme on Canon 4 TV. So there you have it. There you have it. If you ever wanted to know what it meant to be a member on Canon 4 TV, you've got the information right there. Make the right decision and join us over here. Become a member. The members are enjoying a fruitful, because when you go on the platform, you see the tab, members tab. I've been putting up a lot of stuff there. Yeah, a lot of photos and videos, other bits and pieces there. So there's so much content there for the members to enjoy. And long may it continue. Long may it continue. Let's go back in the live chat and see like we're warmed up a little bit more. A little bit more. Let's see what else up here. Arteta should rather go for Basuma to a pattern with a party and make Awar the attacking midfielder. And Pap says, good morning. And good morning to you. Arsenal and Liverpool Man United to finish below 8, yet they came back stronger. We have the same opportunity playing one game a week, and Arteta cannot find excuses. Also, he's deciding on what he wants to bring in. This new season is going to be a real eye-opener. A real eye-opener. Again, going to have a lot of youngsters, not too many youngsters. There's going to be a lot of the same familiar personnel, not the same players, because I cannot see Arsenal selling maybe maximum 2 players. I just can't see it. Can't see it. No European football. A lot of frustration. Full capacity stadiums. Pressure on Mikel Arteta. This season, new season, is going to be very, very interesting, people. Very, very interesting. And by that, I think you know what I'm trying to say. Oh, my goodness. I'm from New Zealand. It has been a long time since I have come on onto a live show. Andrew G from New Zealand. So the time must be quite. What's in New Zealand? Let's have a quick look because I've got my friend who lives in Australia, Melbourne. So it must be like quarter to 9, quarter to 9 or quarter to 10, depending. Yeah. But I hope you're well. Thank you, Andrew. Hope you're well. So to the family, please. Alex, we all know what Arsenal should do. But Arsenal are doing things their way. It takes longer, but it's done the correct way, no matter what any of us think. That's true. As far as I'm aware, in Canada TV, we don't have any influence at all on what Arsenal do. Would I want us to have any influence? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. But as a podcaster, whatever size, no podcast has an influence on what Arsenal does, the way they do it and how they do it. That's all I'm going to say. Erdegaard's back on your top. Yeah, listen, Erdegaard, man. Come on, man. All right, okay, right, quarter to 11. All right, so yeah. Okay, yeah. I hope you're well anyway. I hope you're well, Andrew. Thanks for coming and tuning in so late in the evening. We're no Amazon Prime, Andrew. We're no Amazon Prime. We're just doing our thing over here. We're not Amazon Prime, but we are better than Amazon Prime. If you believe that, you believe anything. Right, so it leaves me the opportunity just to kind of review very, very quickly the news of today as we saw it. So yeah, Tyrone Mings and the Home Secretary, Priti Patel, have gone at it. Tyrone Mings having a go at the Home Secretary, saying actually, in actual fact, you can't have it both ways. You know, you yourself, you didn't support players taking the knee, saying that it's a political signal. Excuse me, how can that be a political signal, Miss Priti Patel? But Boris Johnson has backed his Home Secretary. I mean, he would not go against her, would he? But yeah, man, Tyrone Mings not taking any prisoners, boy. Wow, my goodness. We also spoke about a youngster who penned a letter. 9-year-old Charlie Taylor from Westcliff-on-Sea was inspired to write a letter to Bukayo Saka after seeing the racist abuse aimed at the England player. In the letter, he does actually say, if I can find it, it says, I just want to say congratulations on getting to Euro 2020 final. You have played brilliantly, reads the young fan's letter. I am a midfielder. I hope to be as good as you one day. I also hope I can be as brave as you one day. I think you were so brave to stand up and take the penalty. I was thinking, look, there you go. So Bukayo Saka inspired the nation. Has inspired the nation, man. A little legacy there already. Another bit of news was actually just kind of bite size. That's what it is. Bite size transfer news. James Maddison again remains on top. Appears to be at top of Arsenal's wish list. And yeah, 24-year-old. We'll have to wait and see. I know there's been a price tag put around £60 million. I'm thinking for Arsenal, I wouldn't want them to spend that amount of money on one particular player. There is a video coming up later on today in regards to James Maddison. Likewise, there is also a video in regards to this youngster here, William Saliba. My goodness. Arsenal agreed deal to loan William Saliba to Marseille a third time. Yeah, I mean, 2 years since he arrived at Arsenal, loaned out again for a third time. Oh, my goodness. And also, last but not least, we spoke about Joe Willock also being loaned back to Newcastle. I'm not sure if the deal is going to have an option to buy. For me, just sell him. Just sell him. The player's happy, played his best football. Best football, not at Arsenal, but at Newcastle. So, capitalize on his stock value, sell him, get the money, and just transition some youngsters from the under 23s. It's as simple as that. As simple as that. But in regards to those aforementioned videos there, they'll be uploaded a little bit later on today, which is why you've got to subscribe. If you don't subscribe, you're going to miss out on all the lovely content that we currently have running on Cannon Fodder TV. Right, let's go back in live chat just for the last one before we wrap up this one. Wrap it up. Where did we get to now? Where did we get to? Okay. I'm not going to try and pronounce your name. Habtamu. We are looking to have a best midfield this season. Ice Bucket Challenger, if Odegaard signs, I haven't forgotten. Neither have I. We'll leave it there. I'm saying nothing. Don Arsenal, good morning, says James Maddison, all day to Odegaard. What do you mean? You prefer to sign James Maddison? Okay. Wish list is so different to who and if we can actually sign. Yeah, Gail. Welcome back, Gail. You're absolutely right, man. Absolutely right. Why keep Willock? He's been the most. Huh? Why not keep Willock? He's better than most midfielders we've got. Alex, Don Arsenal. Do you know why? He scored 7 consecutive goals in 7 games, matched Alan Shearer's record. Do you know why? Because he's got a manager. Yeah, no matter how you feel about that manager who manages Newcastle, no matter what you think about him, Steve Bruce, the manager believes in him. Part 1. Part 2, he got game time. Now, can you actually say that Arteta believes in Joe Willock? Can you actually say that Mikel Arteta will give him consistent game time? I think not. That's why I would not keep him. Yeah, I'm not being selfish. I'm being unselfish. The youngster is happy. He's happy playing at Newcastle. Don't be selfish. Let the player go. Let him go. The player, I think, wants to play at Newcastle. Where is he going to fit in the midfield? Will he get game time? No, he won't. Don Arsenal, he will not get that. Let him go. Capitalize on his stock value. Keep the money, although I wouldn't trust this lot at Arsenal with the money anyway. But let him go. That's the reason why he scored 7 consecutive times in 7 games. 7 goals. Happy. Been given game time. Got a manager that trusts him. And that's why they're like a dog with a bone. They won't let go. That's why they want Joe Willock back at Newcastle. And he wants to go to Newcastle. Let him go. Let him go. That's a song, isn't it? Let him go, let him go. Peter, good morning. Says Ives Basuma and Awar are just 2 players we need from our current transfer. Ben White will surely improve the team. Whoops. What's happened? Going until I die. Okay, what's happened? What's happened, man? Are you alright, man? They'll ask a question. Where do you see Arsenal finishing next season? They'll ask where have you been for the last 3 or 4 months, man? I've been saying it's going to be more of the same. Come the new season, it's going to be more of the same. Mid-table finish. The difference is a lot more anger, and the fact of the matter is, Arsenal are not going to be playing in empty stadiums. The pressure will be on Mikel Arteta. Full stadiums. Mid-table finish. Maybe 7th. I'm thinking probably 8th. Where do you think Arsenal's going to finish, Mr. Don Arsenal? Yeah. Don Arsenal, Willock has always been a goal-scoring midfielder. It's an Arteta system that doesn't fit his style of play. Boom. He's not going to fit in this system of Mikel Arteta. And the thing is as well, the assembled, you've got to think as well, has Mikel Arteta stuck with a same 11 back-to-back games? I don't think he has. Tinkered too much. So by that fact there, by the history, under the manager, Mikel Arteta, it's going to be a lot more the same. Chopping and changing. Tinkering. Oops. Okay, hi, very formal, and hi to you. Keep all the young kids. Colin, good morning to you, my friend. The Deadwood gave us a preview of our coming season if they stay. W Man looked like he put on 25 pounds of and do you know? I thought it was photoshoted, a photo shot. See, they kind of manipulated his gut, but you know, he's put on some weight. And I'm thinking, Arteta, you are playing this guy who clearly is out of shape. You're still playing a guy who's clearly out of shape. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? William out, Reece Nelson alone, Nketiah out, Xhaka out, Bellerin not sure, but they all decide it's fine. Madison not sure if he is an Arsenal type. That's a good point. Is he an Arsenal type player? I don't think so. And by the way, after that shambles, Hibernian and now up and come pass from Celtic, I cannot. Antonio Conte needs work. He needs it now. Good morning, Colin. I hope you're well, man. What player do you think Arsenal needs the most? Oof. I'll say this for sure. What we're seeing when the chips are down, we don't see true leadership on the pitch. We need a player, again, in the mold of Tony Adams, stroke Patrick Vieira, stroke Frank McClintock. These were real leaders of men. We don't have that player. I mean, I love Kieran Tierney. I've seen his cut his short his where is he? He's short his holiday or something to come and train with Arsenal. He could be our Arsenal captain in waiting, but it's his injury record that kind of says, oh, you know what? So in regards, I can't name a player, but the type of player that we need is a strong captain, a leader of men, a leader who will come up and say, you know what? Well, okay, we lost. The players, we didn't do good, but a captain that can come up when the lights are blaring in his face, when it's raining, and come and talk to the media. That's my leader. That's my captain. What do you think? What do you think? This if Arteta stays whole season, we finish 14th. Don't ask though, man. What does Arteta actually believe in? I feel sorry for Saliba. He has not been given a chance. And what club spends almost £30 million to never play a player and loan him out every season? Third time being loaned out. The third time. Girl, my goodness. As I said, Bronze, good morning to you. Highlights with the same squad, we are again average, so no improvement from last season. 9th, 10th, if lucky. So then Arsenal, there's your answer right there. It's going to be a lot more of the same. A lot more of the same. Let's talk about, you're making a cake. The cake, the taste is disgusting, and you think, all right, okay, I'll put in the same ingredients. Let me hope for a different taste. How can the cake taste different if you're using the same ingredients? You've got to change the ingredients. Arteta, you've got to change the players. Got to change and improve the personnel. It's as simple as that. How is it you're playing an out of shape Willian, the W man, and expecting an improvement in his performance? It's not going to happen. It's not going to. You've got to change the personnel. Got to change the personnel. Oops. Don Arsenal and Arteta will convince the fan base that 14th place is progress as he's going to spend 300 million next season. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, it was Basuma. Colin says. Osmani Dembele 2.0 says, I want a money. I want a money? I'm not sure what you mean. What do you mean by that? Crystal Palace are acting like a bigger club than us for appointing our legend who's got experience in coaching. I wouldn't want any of our legends coming to coach and manage Arsenal. I wouldn't want any one of them. Not a Dennis Bergkamp, not a Thierry Henry, not a Patrick Vieira, not a Tony Adams. Because look how the fan base will turn quickly. We lose 2 or 3 on a trot, and oh my goodness, how dare Patrick Vieira, get us into the situation? I wouldn't want any of our legends to come and manage Arsenal. Sorry. Arsenal needs quality. Basuma, White, and Awar, and a good right back will surely compete. What about our strike force? What about our strike force? I love Martinelli. I love him to bits. I love who played up front for Arsenal against Hibernian? So do you not think we might need a striker? Because for me, I'll be happy if Aubameyang and Lacazette were sold. Again, you cannot have any emotional, like I say, not content. No sentiments. You cannot have any sentiments because players come and go. But again, Auba for me has to go. Lacazette probably has to go. Odegaard played well, but will be expensive as Real Madrid need funds for Mbappe. Is Willian the worst buy we have bought in years? Yes, he is. ESPN did a poll towards the end of last season, and Willian came top. Yeah, the worst buy of the century. Goodness. Actually, 11 players out first. The W man, Bellerong, Shaka, Chambers, Leno, Kolasinac, Holding, Orba, Elneny, Nelson, and Arteta. Oops, he's not a player. But oh dearie me, Arteta is not a legend. Look at what he's doing. And I'm not saying he's a legend. I'm just saying the Invincibles, they're all legends, legendary status. But I wouldn't want any of them to come and coach at Arsenal. Nah, sorry. As I've been saying this the whole time, we need a striker. We do need a striker. But again, don't ask. We've got to get rid of the players that we have first before we try and buy a striker. Let's get rid of them players first, and then maybe okay, well, yeah, maybe give Balogun a few games. Oh, okay, Martinelli, yes. I'm just thinking we need new strikers. William was a free transfer, replied Arteta. I laugh, but I feel so bad for William Saliba, man. I feel so bad for him. Balogun actually had some promise, much more than Eddie. Eddie across the Mersey. There's no competition between Laka and Auba. Too funny for me. Bellingham holds up the ball better than Aubameyang. Oh, my goodness. William is about to deliver. Yes, he is. For the wrong team. Should be at Arsenal. Well, again, let's talk about Ben White. Who was it said about Ben White will improve the team? So will William Saliba. So will William Saliba. And the argument could be, well, but we don't know. We don't know, Alex. How are you going to know if you don't play him? You've got to play the player. As my mum would always say, you've got to give the runner a chance. He might just surprise you, but we're never going to know if you don't play him. William Saliba is our player. Ben White at £50 million is not our player. A ball carrier progresses the ball forward. At 6'4", 6'5", Ben White, ball carrier. Premier League proven, could have, kinda. Brighton, Leeds, at 6 foot, not good in the air. So I'm thinking, right, okay. Just like Leno at his first season, I was thinking, this guy is so weak in the air. Put the balls in, oh my goodness. How many times he fumbled the ball? Southampton? His Achilles heel is in the air. Ben White, his Achilles heel is in the air. William Saliba is an unknown content, not proven in the Premier League. Why? Because we've never played him. We have never played him in the Premier League. Didn't feature in the cup games. Why can't he feature in the cup games? Why not? Give him a few minutes towards the end of a Premier League game, because at that point, when we had like 4 or 5 games to go, or more, we weren't going to be relegated. Could have still played him then. Actually, no, he was on loan, actually. Yeah, he was on loan. But you get the sentiments I'm trying to get at. There were opportunities to play William Saliba. There were opportunities, and now he's gone out on loan again. I feel so bad for him. And he does say, literally, that I couldn't believe it when I heard that Arsenal, they want to come in for me and they want to spend that amount of money for me. He's only played a handful of games. Under 23s and one against, was it MK Dons? It's a travesty. Absolute travesty. Fan base scribbling, scraping for transfer news. Oh, yeah, Ben White, £50 million. The deal is not done. Brighton have said it themselves. The Arsenal didn't come in for a third bid. Have not come in for a third bid. £50 million, and that is not even including the add-ons. So he too could be valued at maybe £60 million. A progressive ball carrier from the defence. We've got that in William Saliba. We already have that in William Saliba. Go figure. Go figure. I need a team. A team of what? A psychologist. William's about to deliver. William. Yeah, okay, not William. William? Okay, William. He's in Labour. All right, that William. Yeah, the W man. I couldn't believe it, Diaz. I was thinking, is that Photoshop? Is someone kind of manipulated to make him look like he's like that? I'm thinking from a coach stroke manager, perspective. I'm thinking, we can't play you. You're out of shape. It's obvious. I mean, most players probably got like a hidden injury or something, but it's obvious. William is out of shape, and Arteta still chosen to play against Hibernian. Oh, dearie, man. You got to laugh sometimes, man. Pap says, until players move on, Arsenal will not sign anyone. 11 defenders, 11 midfielders, and 8 forwards. Oh, my goodness. Ben White won't improve on us, Alex. He's overrated. I didn't say that. It was somebody else who said it in the live chat. I was thinking, We've already got a progressive defensive ball carrier in William Saliba. A lot taller, a lot more aggressive. But all the talk is about Ben White. Ben White. Oh my goodness, man. Why them deal with young man like that? I don't know, man. Your guess is as good as mine. Saliba, ball carrier. He progresses the ball forward. From what I've seen, the little bits I've seen, he's comfortable bringing the ball out from the back. Ben White, again, there is a wonderful video that the Athletic did about Ben White, why he would be perfect for Arsenal. I'm thinking, okay, he like patterns of play in a back three with Leeds, okay, but his main asset was bringing and progressing the ball forward from the back. William Saliba does the same thing. That's all I'm saying. We'll probably end up watching bigger more than Arsenal. So behave yourself, man. Behave yourself. When Basuma is bought by Arsenal, and then I would take the club serious. The DS, man. Yeah, actually, this talk about Nuno Tavares, or people say Tavares, I mean Tavares, Spanish pronunciation. People saying, "Oh, but you know, we signed a player that nobody heard of." I think, yeah, my earliest memory, Benfica, he kind of got turned inside out. Well, yeah, yippee Arsenal made a signing, yeah, but for me, I want to see the club being ruthless. I want to see them get the deal done with Shaka. Boom, gone. Joe Willock, I'm sorry to say this, get him sold. Kolasinac, get him off the books. Guendouzi, we know, loaned out. Torreira, sad story, get that deal done. Wherever he wants to go, let him go. Aubameyang and Lacazette, that is ruthlessness. If Arsenal were to do that, I was thinking, then I might applaud them. I'll say, yeah, well done, Arsenal, well done. But until then, I'm thinking, nah, I'm sorry. All this talk about players, being linked to Arsenal. What about players being linked to other clubs? Bellerin as well. Oh my goodness. Arteta has been awful with the kids, Alex. I'm terrified with the idea of him helping Saka through this racial garbage after the penalty kick miss. Oops. Should have played William Saliba in the preseason at least before deciding. Well, he already decided. I think when he landed at Arsenal, for whatever reason, because there's only one person who knows why he's doing what he's doing, is Mikel Arteta. But he'd already decided when he arrived at Arsenal, you know what, William Saliba, no. For me, no, not interested. No, loan him out. And then when he comes back on his loan, he'll probably have maybe, is it 1 year left? Or 2 years, I think. Not good. Lacking man management skills. Lazim says, that's my point. Why did he keep Saliba and play him in the preseason, then make a decision? It doesn't cost anything. We paid for it already. Exactly. William Saliba is our player. It's ours to have. Stuff about, Ben White spending, upwards of maybe 55, 60 million pounds. No. Oops, guys, thank you. I can see like the numbers are just like 70 at any one time. Joining me on this Thursday morning show. I had to kind of check myself, thinking, what day is it? Like a short break from last week on my holidays. I'm thinking, even now, I could still do maybe 3 days on a holiday. But anyway, it is what it is. But guys, thank you for joining me. When this club is run by a bunch of clueless fools, what do you expect? Foolish behaviour. I was hoping to see Saliba this season. Red flag Arteta. Red flag Arteta. Oh my goodness. Rants on Alex. Let the anger out. That's what Arsenal do to us. It's not anger. I'm just what it is. It's frustration at seeing what is rolling out in front of my very eyes. It's frustration. That's what it is. It's not so much rants. I'm thinking Arsenal do this season in and season out. This is what they do. Rants, hey Joker. How many mistakes did Holding make before he starts playing well? And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know, you've got to play the player. You know, you don't know until you play them. You've got to play them. I mean, well, anyway. Wanna ate all the pies. Was a popular customer in his own restaurant. Yes, he is. What do you think of Damsgaard, the Denmark free kick taker? Oh my goodness! Not only him, but I can't remember what number he played. Was it Danny Olmo, the Spanish? Never heard of him before, but I think what this guy, what an engine, what a midfielder! Wow. But yeah, this Damsgaard, I think he plays for Is it he plays for Inter? What a free kick! And I thought he put his laces for it, but no, he side footed it, didn't he? And it just, I said, oh my god! But I'm not about to say, you know, he'll be good at Arsenal. No, no, I don't jump on that bandwagon anymore. Nah, nah. What links do we have today? Messi, Higuain, Benzema, Pele. So many, Kenneth. But thank you for joining me, Kenneth. Ashley, he's being paid a lot of money to be out of shape. It's not a laughing matter. You got to laugh though. I mean, why would Arteta play him? Clearly, you can see he's got a gut on him. Don't play him. Don't play him. So Holding, Marley, Chambers are going to. Big up Saka. Yes, man. Yes. And Juji says we have more links than LinkedIn. Yeah, man. Yeah. Arteta red flag. Soko says that we really need a striker. We do need a striker. Yeah. I never thought last season would have been the problem for us to score goals, but we need a striker. It's not frustration. It's just a reality. Well, it's my frustration. It's my frustration. Brentford has nothing. FC coming soon. 2 points from the first 4 games with the fans at the stadium. Change will come soon. What change are you talking about, Colin? FC Stevie, good morning to you. I haven't forgotten my homework. I haven't got my homework. I've just been back from my holiday, so I will get to that bit of homework that I know I did promise that I will do. Are you happy we are loaning out Willock to Newcastle? Personally, I'm not happy. I prefer if we sold him to Newcastle. Just, you know, take advantage of his stock value, get the money. Yeah, loan again. And we don't know whether there's an option to buy. But for me, sell him. Sell him. I think players like just Kundi, Tambosola, yes. Bendover and Varane are better than Ben White. I tell you, Varane, he's on the verge of signing for Man United, isn't he? Ronaldinho. Let's get your football boots out. You will soon be linked to Arsenal. Yeah, man, I've got my football boots somewhere. Oh, I haven't actually. I've got my shorts. I see you play any instruments. I used to play the piano many, many years ago, and the flute as well. Oh, get Schick, good striker. Yeah, how much? How much would it cost us? But I think we would need to go into the market for a striker. However, the first step for Arsenal Mikel Arteta, are you listening to me? Got to sell the players first. Sell players first before you think about, welcoming players, new players at Arsenal. Sell the players first. The money, the funds that you've raised, use that money to buy a striker. But we do need to buy a striker. Get Adam Armstrong scored 20 plus goals. Adam Armstrong was one of the best in the championship. Yeah, all right, okay. It's a troll name. All right, yeah. Ben, you know what? Ben, I'm going to put you on timeout. Can't have this silliness going on in live chat. Oh, that's it, Sampdoria. Yeah, my second favourite Italian team. News flash: Bellerin being re-signed as a centre forward. Oh, it could be. Yeah, yeah. Oh my days, guys! We've come to an end on this one. As my mentor would say, always leave the viewers wanting more. And with like 60 odd now still watching live, we'll come to an end on this one. However, like I said, please make sure you subscribe. This is all you have to do. Just make sure you subscribe. Why? Because we've got so much content coming up later on today. James Madison update, Joe Willock update, William Saliba. Although we've been talking about William Saliba in the live chat. There's 3 updates coming live and direct. I'm also getting to a groove where the show we do in the morning is also repeated in the evening. It will be previewed. Although it will be a repeat, I'll be live in the live chat, responding to everyone in the live chat. So look out for the content come up later on today. Me and myself, the next time you see me live will be tomorrow morning. Same time, same place, different day. Yeah, done. We're done and dusted. Finished. Kaput. Kaput. I can see people still commenting in the live chat. I finished. An hour and almost 20 minutes. The hour and 20 minutes went so fast. So fast. What am I going to do now? I'm going to play the piano. I'm going to play the piano. I'm going to play the piano. I'm going to do some shopping. Got to do some food shopping. Oh my goodness. Back to the UK. Back in the old routine. Back in the good old routine. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me in this one. Again, the best thing you can do in the next few seconds is just subscribe. Subscribe to Canon 14. Subscribe. Thank you for joining me on this one. And if by chance you've been wondering who or what you've been listening to, well, you've been listening to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. And I think what I might do, actually, I think just to play us out, maybe for the last time, you might see this. Let me just remove this very, very quickly. What I was going to do to play us out, I'm going to play the video. Yeah, gym equipment. If you're thinking, you know what, it's summertime, I need to get rid of this stomach like the W man. I don't want a stomach like the W man. Put an order for some gym equipment. It's my nephew's business, so yeah, I'm trying to help him. We're collaborating. Get 20% off. Put in an order. Until then, I shall see you later. Have a wonderful day or wonderful evening, Andrew G. Until then, we should see you next time. Have a good video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.